McDonald's is an easily recognizable brand that everyone around the world knows. It has become a household name in the restaurant industry and has led the immense growth of fast food throughout the last 80 years. But who exactly was responsible for this exponential growth? On October 5th, 1902, a child by the name of Ray Kroc was born in Oak Park, Illinois. He would grow up wanting to be in the Army. And at the ripe age of 15 in 1917, Kroc lied about his age to be a Red Cross ambulance driver in World War I. But to his dismay, the war had ended before he got a chance to finish his training. Afterward, he would switch from job to job. He was somewhat into music and got a job as a pianist, then one in sales. This is where he would find his big break. While selling multi-mixers, a product that can mix large amounts of milkshakes at one time, he noticed something. A smaller restaurant company named McDonald's had bought a hefty amount of mixers from him. So, he decided to check them out, and Kroc was impressed with their business model. Luckily, the McDonald's brothers were looking for franchise agents, and Kroc didn't pass up the opportunity. He placed his first restaurant in Des Plaines, Illinois, and eventually began spreading the restaurants around the nation. He developed the McDonald's system in 1955, which had the goal of providing customers with high-quality food quickly and at a low price. 6 years later, he bought the company for an estimated $2.7 million, which would equate to around $20 million today. One quote in particular stuck with him and would shape his business model. In business for yourself, but not by yourself. With this motto, Kroc would develop his business model called the three-legged stool, where the McDonald's suppliers, franchisees, and employees were each a leg of the stool, keeping the business up and running. Ray Kroc was adamant about his business and cared immensely for it. He would always make sure that the franchisees were sticking to the core principles of McDonald's, and that everything was done to absolute perfection. He had his ingredients and dishes evaluated on quality and taste to make sure everything fit his standard, and he took his business with pride, even acting like the founder and the reason for all of their success. But he was reportedly really hard to work with about everything, and complained about everything. If it wasn't perfect, it wasn't good enough. And his obsession with the business led him to getting divorced twice. Kroc also created another business called Hamburger University, where future employees were trained on how to be efficient at running a restaurant using many of Kroc's storing, cooking, and serving techniques. Students also learned about the three-legged stool business model and how it balances the interests of all franchisees, employees, and suppliers. Kroc worked hard for McDonald's until his death on January 14, 1984, and he was estimated to have a net worth of more than $600 million when he died. In today's money, that would have been just short of $1.8 billion. He lived a hard-working life, building the name of McDonald's and setting it up for success in the years to come.